What's going on out there, good people? It is your boy Look Around with LMD Trading, and we are back. We are back making this video from my mobile rig. My main setup at the house seemed to have kicked the bucket. So, hoping it's just the battery in my laptop because it will not turn on even with the power plugged in. So, making this one from my mobile rig, so not gonna get to see my ugly mug today, but nice solid quick morning today. And as the title shows, a perfect 3-bar play. That's what I hope to show this morning on one of the trades that we took. So let's go ahead, let us get the thumbnail watch list pulled up. I was able to just plug my laptop, my mobile laptop, into the docking station that I use for my main setup, and everything seems to be working. So hopefully this video is gonna work decent. But this was the pre-market thumbnail watch list that we were looking at today. We had BILL, nothing. We had GCT. This thing opened and went straight into halts. And then I see it pulled back and then it just tore again. Looks nice. We had Foot Locker. Was hoping to get a 10-minute 3-bar play in on the Foot Locker. So this thing does have a little bit of lag plugged in. Was hoping to get a 10-minute 3-bar play up in here. Didn't work. And these charts are set for the market being open right now. They got, these are one-day charts as opposed to usually it's set to today when I'm doing my recap in the afternoon. So not gonna really look, not seeing the entire chart. But we had VLCN on the watch list. We had GM, solid trade on GM. We had HLT, Hilton, nothing there. Then we had Meta. Started to get a short in on Meta. Back over up in here when this thing broke this area. And look at how perfect that was. Came, tested, pushed back up, and it has not looked back. Could have got in right here. Could have got in right here. This one gave several decent entries, but no trades there. ARRY, nothing there. VZ, Verizon, nothing there. And then KSS. Every time I see this, I want to say KISS. KSS, Kohl's. We did take a trade on Kohl's. And that was the morning. Took 2 trades, Kohl's, GM. Let's go ahead and take a peek at the TRADERVUE. Click, click. There we go. We're going to be reviewing trades for Friday, August 19th. Took 2 trades, closed P&L 112.63. Nice, solid, efficient morning. And let's look at the details on these real quick. Go ahead, look at GM. I will tell you, when you look at the charts for GM, you're not going to see much. Get all 4 of them pulled up. 5-minute, looks like I just bought straight into a green, huge candle going up. Same on the 10. Son of a biscuit. You're going to see it here because I changed this to the 1 minute. Let's look at it on the 2. Just because I didn't spoil the fun. 2 minute, looks like we're just getting in here for a high of day. And of course, 30 is not gonna show you nothing, but I already spoiled it. I had this set to the 1 minute already. But look at that on the 1 minute. This thing opened up, it sold off a little bit. Buyers came right back. Nope, we're not having none of that. Pushed it up. They needed some rest. Got this little resting candle. Entry is going to be when it breaks that. Stop is going to be down there. And look at what that thing did. That's target right there. That was target, so that's why we got out right there. But this thing was perfect. Nice pullback, and then it kept going. Max unrealized, 102.38. That's what we made. Max unrealized losses, 0. It's that boring trading. I love it. I never had to worry. This thing never went against us at all. And then this just shows you your max unrealized cents. So We was risking 15 cents on this. Max unrealized was 31 cents, which is what we made. That was it. That was GM. Let's go take a peek at KSS, Coles. Let's take a peek at all 4 charts. Coles is sold off. It's sold off on the 5. 10 is going to show you the same. On the 2-minute, this is where I wanted to get in at, right there. And we'll see that in the video, I think. I was trying to get in right there. I won't say I was slow. I just missed it. And max unrealized on this one, $17.50. We were risking $10. This one against us $1. No big deal. No big deal. And those were our 2 trades for the morning. Let's go ahead. Let's get the video rocking and rolling. Let's get that pulled up. We'll go ahead and get it started, and we'll rock and roll. Took the first trade at 9:33. You see, we got the video started right at 9:30. Man, this thing is laggish. So just going through the thumbnail watch list, seeing what everything is looking like. Scroll that up. So we come to Bill. Bill's not really showing nothing. It was in a downtrend on the 5, if you noticed. Foot Locker, I wanted to get in Foot Locker off market open. I was hoping that Foot Locker was going to hold up at the top of this area and then go. And you'll see in a minute, I'm gonna just click it and you're gonna see what my brackets look like where I was looking to get in at. Trying to get in 40-20. So watch, you'll see that's what my bracket initially was looking like. I was hoping that this held up at the top of there. So that was not an order I was putting in. That was just like a mental note to myself. And then I come over and I look at GM. And I'm like, man, GM is looking pretty good. This one kind of got my interest. It's holding this area right here. You see, I already had my lines marked on the charts. These were marked on the charts just based off of these candles in the pre-market. So that candle right there, that candle right there, and then that candle up there. But we see setting up a new 2-minute, and I'm like, this thing might be giving us a 2-minute 3-bar play. So getting my numbers, right now that candle was at 15 cents. I already got everything set in, 15 cents, 30, and 330 for my share size. But the only thing was, and I got to thinking about it, I'm like, this thing is going to trigger before. And then I come over and I look at the 1-minute. Watch, I'm going to blow it up. I look at the 1 and I say the 1-minute is showing the same exact picture. It's showing the same exact picture. That wide range, that narrow range, that candle closes. Now see, had I not taken it off of the 1-minute, look, it's already triggered on the 2-minute. And the thing with 3-bar plays is those are momentum patterns. Like they should just go. And that's somewhat what it did. It popped initially. So that's why we got the high up there. It popped initially, and then it kind of just faded for a minute. Not going to lose faith in it. Again, that first area that we might have to worry about is right here. That's going to be that first area. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. Sped it up. Look what it did. It came right to that area. Look at it on all of the charts. It came right to that area. Buyer still in control though. It busts through that area. So we like, all right, look, we're already up $80 on this thing. Our target is right there. And I thought about adjusting the target, but then I thought about yesterday when I did it and it came back. I said, nope, I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get target out of this trade. And you see it's flirting right with it. It's just like flirting, and then boop, goes ahead, taps it. We hit target. We're good. As I always say, I can always get back in it. But after that trade, I don't know. This morning, I was just like, all right, that might be it for the morning. I might be done. I might be done. But watch this. I'm going to show you. We'll speed this up a little bit. I'm going to be watching the 1 minute chart now. So that bottom right chart. So it pulls back. Okay, I'm good with that. It's pulling back. Speed it up another 30 seconds. Come on, computer. I guess we'll have to wait till it goes back over to that. But I come and I check GCT. GCT is halted, going up. Don't even see a reason for that halt. So we come back to GM. Right here would have been a good entry. Right there. Entry, stop, and whatever that candle is going to be share size appropriately. Because from entry to this line right here, that's 1R, maybe a little bit more than 1R. So I could have got in right there for a second trade, but I was like, I think I'm done for the day. And we see that one. See, that's not one of those trades. It's like not a boring trade though. See how it pulled back? We'll speed it up. Let me back up. Back up one more time. So look though, see, look, it came right up there too. So we would have been good 1R right now. I could have brought the stop to break even. But then I look at Coles and look, I'm trying to get my numbers and boom, I was looking at bring it back one more time. I was looking at the 1 minute chart. See, I'm highlighting that candle. Boom, triggered. I'm like, doggone it, I missed it. And I didn't want to chase it. I almost thought about just getting in and kind of chasing it. But you see, I had nothing set. If you come over here, I don't have no stops set. I don't have no share sizes set up there. So I was like, nope, not going to chase it. But watch this thing. It's already up 1R. It's already up 1R right now. And look at the volume on that candle. If you see a candle like that with good volume, that's good. Now, if you see that candle and the volume is down here, that's nothing because there don't have no buyers in there. It's all sellers. But look at that thing. Speed it up. Look at that. It's already up 2R. Would have been up 2R on that. So missed that one. Look at the volume come back in again on that candle. So I come and I look at Bill. Bill was on the long list, but it's not looking too good. Keep scrolling. I'm coming back looking at Foot Locker. Foot Locker, I was hoping, I ain't gonna say I wanted to, I was hoping that this thing set up for a 10-minute 3-bar play. Look at that. First 10-minute candle, wide range. Second one, upper half. So that's good. And it's right at a area. Now, my entry would have been on the other side. I probably would have put my entry at like $40.02, just so that it didn't peekaboo at $40 and roll over. So I would have had my order at like $40.02. But this thing failed as well. So we come back over and we look at Kohl's. So I'm looking, you see I'm about to put my order in. 35-cent stop, 50 shares, or nope, we changed that. 20-cent stop, 40-cent target. Let's see. So that's a $10 risk with that set like that. That's $10. Yep, that's showing 16 cents was that candle. So giving it a little extra room. So if this thing triggers us in, see where the stop is at? The stop is up on the top side a little bit, not all the way on that candle. It's giving it a little bit of room. And we saw it kind of went against us just a little bit right there. Only risking $10 on this trade because, for one, it's a little chasers, and two, just these are those ones I'm just working on my entries on these, making sure that I see what I see. And come up, look at the 5 minute. Strong, all volume. This is the one I like to see. You don't see no little tail on the bottom of that where the buyers tried to push it back up at the last minute. That's right there is telling you that sellers got full control. This one here, the buyers tried to push this up a little bit, just a little bit, but they didn't have much strength. The sellers came right back, pushed it down. I moved my stop down because now come over to the 1 minute. I set it off of the 1 minute. So I like kind of bar by barring it on the 1 minute. So this trade is not going to cause me to lose no money. We're already up 1R, already up $10. So had we took that full size, had that been a full size trade, we'd already been up $50. Back looking at Foot Locker. Look at Foot Locker. Look at that. It's doing what I wanted to do, what I expected to do. You see it a minute ago, it was showing what? 39.99, I guess it is. See, I now it's at a high of 40. So had this candle closed, and then when this next candle went up, I wouldn't have had my order in until like 40.20, because I wouldn't have wanted it to just hit $40, peekaboo, and then fail. But that one never did trigger in, never did work. Speed it up. We're back looking at Kohl's. Kohl's is doing good. Look at that. Look at those huge red candles on the 5. Got a little bit. You can see the little tiny tail. There you go. That's buyers trying to get control of this thing. End up adjusting the stop one more time. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't stop me out in that move. Okay. So you see I've adjusted my stop. I put it there just on the other side of this heavy price action. My thought was, if the buyers can get this back on the other side of this heavy price action, gonna probably set up for a pivot. And I didn't want to sit through the pivot. So I was like, all right, I can get 1R out of this trade. Again, had I took a full lot, we would be up $50 right now. But I only risked $10 on it. And look, buyers push it up over that. And look what we getting, a green candle. So speed it up. Sellers do get back in control, but I just didn't want to sit through it. The sellers do get back in control, push it back down, get it back below this heavy price action right there. But I didn't want to sit through it. I was pretty much done. Was pretty much done for the morning. And look at it, see? Still somewhat getting that pivot that I figured we'd be getting if the buyers did get above that. But we saw this thing just kept going down, and it's probably still going down. And that was it. I ended up looking at, and here we go, that's Foot Locker. Look at how Foot Locker failed horribly. Just failed horribly. On volume, too. SMMT. Now I'm just going through the pre-market gap list, trying to see if I see anything on like the 5 or maybe the 10 minute. Don't see anything that really piques my interest. I did trade that MOBQ. I traded that one pre-market in my IRA account. Nice quick gain. Got in this one at $1.62 pre-market. Rolled it up to $1.92. So nice solid trade on that one. And this one I did scale out. I had 100 shares. I sold 50 of them at $1.92. I had the second set with the stop set at $1.75. Came back, stopped me out. So made decent money on that one. But in my IRA account, just like my Webull account, I just try to little small base hits in that account. And I took a trade in my Webull account too on the SPY. Bought one put. Put cost me $50. It was expiring today. Made a quick $15 off of it. And see, now you see me here looking. So I use Thinkorswim charts. And if I see an entry to get in on a put in Webull, I'll get in there. So this one, I was just waiting on this to come back up as close as it could to the 9 moving average before it started showing weakness again. So soon as I saw that little red push come in, I went on and I bought that put, paid $50 for it. I don't think that put ever went against me. I don't think it ever went against me. It got up to around $25, $30. And then I just started moving my stop down. And I like that Webull now lets you put brackets on options. They didn't do that at first, but now you can set brackets on the options. So I had my bracket for my stop set at like $15. So this thing pushed down. And I'm just was trying to get low of day out of it anyway. So it kind of pushed down to it. And then it came back up, pushed up. I think I got stopped out in that candle. Made $15. So on a $50 investment, not even a $50 risk, $50 investment, made $15 off of it. So that's decent money right there. And that was it. We were done. We were done for the morning. But hope y'all enjoyed this recap. Hopefully it comes out all right. And we're going to be back at it next week. Hopefully y'all have a good weekend. If you haven't already, please like the video. Please like it. If this is your first time on the channel, or maybe it's your second or third and you have not subscribed yet, please think about subscribing today. If you do, click that notification bell, click all. That way you'll be notified anytime I do my recaps, anytime I post any other videos. I'll probably try to get out a video this weekend of me just going through my weekend routine, looking for some swing ideas. I normally take swings out of my IRA account as well. So kind of just shows you what I do when I'm looking for swing ideas. Won't do any this today. I don't like holding them over the weekends unless I'm getting in on like a Tuesday or Wednesday and it's already up good. But I don't like just taking one in the afternoon and then holding it on a Friday. But on that note, I'm gonna wrap this one up, figure out what's wrong with this laptop over here, and we'll be back at it Monday. Have a good weekend. Peace.